Hi friends, I'm Shradhir and I'm back with a book review. But this time it's not about business. Everybody wants to be successful in their lives, right? Everybody wants to become a better person. The book that I'm going to review today highlights the traits of a person that they must have to become successful and achieve their goals. The book is Invincible Arjuna, written by Debashish Chatterjee. The book has 9 chapters in it which focuses on different aspects of life. I'll be telling you about a brief idea about the book. Starting with the book, Arjun was a hero. But was he born as a hero or was he made as a hero? Arjun was born from Indra, the lord of thunder and rain, and thus he was inherited with immense power. Arjun's Swadharma played an important role in building his unique identity. Swadharma is a power that makes us achieve the unique purpose for which we are born. Arjun's Swadharma was to uphold the law as a king and fight to defend his country. Each of us is born with a unique talent. The same way Pandavas were born with unique talents. Each of them was skilled in using different weapons. Yudhishthir, spear, beam, mace, Arjun, bow and arrow, and Nakul and Sahadev were good at throwing knives and using sword. Among the 5 brothers, Arjun was not only hugely talented but was also temperamentally stronger than his brothers. A combination of temperament and talent is a must in a hero. When Pandavas and Kauravas were asked to pay Dronacharya's teaching fee, Arjun used his tact as well as his talent to capture King of Pancha. Arjun is a hero who builds his true identity by searching the talents within him. Arjun means white light. To be a hero, Arjun must achieve clarity, which could only be achieved by staying away from greed, anger, lust, jealousy, and ego. Arjun's goal of life was to serve the humanity by becoming the world's greatest archer. Arjun got close to his goal when he became good at shooting in the dark. A target that others cannot even see, Arjun was good at it. He had a very strong visualization power which helped him to reach his target. Arjun's life teaches that mastery is not limited to muscles and bones, but it is about practice and not about a habit. Dronacharya explains that mastery is about being present in life and not thinking about future or past. Arjun is also gifted with situational intelligence which makes him navigate the unpredicted world. It is said that heroes achieve victory twice, once in the mind and then in the real situation. Arjun's clear mind could see through the universe of duality, which made it easy for him to act on a situation. All of you would have heard about the wooden bird that Dronacharya hung on the tree to test his pupils. He wanted the Pandavas and the Kauravas to shoot the eye of the bird. Arjun proved to be the most concentrated among the Pandavas and the Kauravas. He aims at the eye without any unwanted thoughts and actions. His concentration is the most powerful weapon that he owns. Arjun's ability to maintain unbroken focus on the bird's eye is a result of his meditation. The real challenge here is to turn away from the pleasurable and the preferable things. There are 3 levels of meditative mind: giving direction to the mind, keeping target in unbroken focus, and the last one is samadhi, that is a combination of concentration and consistency. This all leads a hero from a state of concentration to a state of awareness, which means from dharana to dhyan to samadhi. Under this section, the book speaks about the event of Swayamvar where Arjun won the heart and hand of Draupadi, the daughter of King of Drupad. Draupadi's beauty evoked desire in the minds and hearts of those who wanted her. Desire is a magic potion that ignites the heart and dazzles the mind. It consists of 2 elements, Shakti and Maya. Arjun, being a hero, had Ichha Shakti, which is a combination of focused will and patience and perseverance. This made him concentrate on the eye of fish at the Swayamvar. Small work, great love is the mantra of Arjun's life for fulfillment of desire. Arjun is a hero who controls over his desires. This is depicted when he refuses a celestial woman like Urvashi who falls for him. Heroes honored women in their life, and thus Arjun obeyed every woman who graced his life. He discovered that the distance between the mind and heart is greater than the distance between earth and moon. Once Shiva blessed Arjun with a marvelous weapon called Pashuput when he was impressed by Arjun's commitment. Arjun overcome the temptations of life to gain power for a distant future, which depicts the commitment towards his vision. Commitment is a deep source of energy that builds a mind which can prioritize action choices. Arjun put all his efforts to achieve Ashtras which can make him invincible. After Arjun's son Abhimanyu was killed in the battle of Kurukshetra, he decided to walk into fire if he could not kill Jayadratha before the sun set. This makes him feel more powerful as now he had something to die for. To bear the fruits of success, the roots of concentration and commitment must be deeper. Before the battle of Kurukshetra, Duryodhan and Arjun went to meet Krishna while he was asleep. While Duryodhan sat near his head, Arjun sat near his feet. Arjun, being a learner, was necessary for him to be humble. After Krishna woke up, Arjun got the opportunity to approach him before Duryodhan. This situation makes Duryodhan build conspiracy against Krishna as well as Arjun. While on the other hand, Arjun was far more relaxed in the company of Krishna. Arjun was asked by Krishna to choose between the well-trained army and Krishna beside him in the battle. Arjun chose Krishna. The creative power is always greater than its creation. In the battle of Kurukshetra, Arjun had a fight with his own mind, which is his attachment to the family who is his opponent. Krishna helped him to arouse from such thoughts and acknowledged him about the fact that his inaction is also an action. Krishna also shared the secret of attainment with Arjun. Arjun learned his first lesson of devotion when Eklavya sacrificed his right thumb to Dronacharya for the teacher's fee. He learned that devotion is something greater than belief in someone. It is about choiceless love which has no strings attached. Krishna taught Arjun the secret of devotion, where he needs to lift his mind, which fluctuates between likes and dislikes. The 3 steps of becoming a true devotee included: first, surrender to the highest intelligence that control your mind and intellect. Second, dedicate all that you do to the intelligence. Finally, trust the mighty intelligence. The ultimate summit of devotion is to be in present. Krishna tells Arjun to stop oscillating between the burden of past and anxieties of future. In the battle of Kurukshetra, Arjun as well as Karna were hunting for their eye, which means they were searching for their real identity. Arjun is attached to his ego, but his human values is the ultimate dharma. A warrior like Arjun never travels the path of divided mind. Before entering into the fight, he surrenders his personal will to the greater will of his deepest universal source. Arjun fought the battle of Kurukshetra not because he hated his opponent, but because he loved the purpose behind the fight. The nature of law states that without renunciation of the old, there is no regeneration. Renunciation is a process through which a natural system replenishes itself and avoids decay. In the last, war is not over until the warrior finishes the fight with himself. Krishna decided to show Arjun that he was not only safeguarding Arjun's chariot but was also safeguarding his life. When Arjun realized this, he paid gratitude to Krishna, which made him wiser. Hope you got some good insights about the book. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe, share and like. Thank you. Bye-bye.